relationship with God, you might have been knocked down, but you have not been knocked out. And as a matter of fact, this year you surprised yourself because you didn't even realize how strong you actually are. But you took some punches and you took some blows. You took some slams. Had it happened to you 4 years ago, you would have been in the fetal position right now. As a matter of fact, look at your neighbor and tell them, I would have been dead a long time ago. I would have went crazy a long time ago. But thank God for God.
Mama.
There was some stuff that stunned you for a minute, but after you got some bearings together, turn me up just a little bit, you were able to look the enemy in the face and say, is that all you got? You were able to look the enemy in the face, is that all you got? That's what you think you're going to use to wipe me out? Come on. God, I'm preaching this thing. You thought that I was that weak, that I was going to bend over and break? But you came to announce to the enemy tonight, if not your best blow, check me out. I'm still standing. Lord, can I get a witness in here? Look at them and say, I'm still standing. And I don't know where you are in the house tonight, but some of y'all churchified folk, you think success is based off of having a German car and having a house in the suburbs and having 6 figures in the bank account and having the peace behind your name. But there's a small remnant of people in the house tonight that know that that's not what success is. Success is having phony friends stab you in the back. Success is having family members not support you. Success is having people who you thought were in your corner then try to be your greatest attack. Success, oh God, I'm preaching this thing, is to come through all of that and come to the last day of the week and say, after all that I've been through, I still got my joy. Do I got anybody in here that still got their joy? You came in here with a smile, even though you lost your job. You came in here with a smile, even though you lost a loved one. You came in here with a smile, knowing you ain't got one dime to your name. Look at your neighbor and say, I beat the devil, because I still got my joy. Oh, I don't hear nobody in here. Tell your neighbor, I still got joy. And I ain't talking about the dishwashing liquid. Baby, I'm talking about that stuff that makes me get excited when I think of the goodness of Jesus and all that He's done for me. Okay. Job knows what it's like to take some blows. Sit down. Now here he is in chapter 1 of Job. Here he is, almost akin to what you're going through. Right now, you're going through something that Job had to deal with. Job is in a posture of prayer and worship. But watch what happens in verse number 18. Verse number 18 says, while Job is in church, oh God, I feel the Holy Ghost. Watch this. The rest of his family is at a party. And a storm hit and wiped his family out because the family's priorities were in the wrong place. And I'm talking to somebody in here that the shoulder of the brunt of the weight that you are dealing with is not just because of something personal, but because of something rational. God, see, it's one thing when you just carrying the spiritual burden of yourself, but when you are stretched thin because you got your own family who was doing something outside of the will of God, and you're praying, God, if you could do anything, please bring my family back into focus about what faith and what trusting in God really is. Now I know all of y'all got a real good family. I understand. You won't let nobody talk about your family in a negative way.
I know that's right.
You got real good families, but I'm talking to those of you who got some family members who are borderline crazy. You got family members who's right on the edge of going back to jail again. You got a family member who is strung out on addiction. You got a family member who's unhealthy relationship. Oh, y'all looking at me like you ain't got nobody in your family dealing with anything. A family member who has just lost their sense of understanding about their self-worth. And you came to church tonight and folk around you are shouting because they want something material to happen. But I feel like there's just a few of y'all in the room who are saying, God, is there anything you can do? Oh my God, if there's anything that you can do, the thing that I want to see beyond everything else, God, if it's in your will, if it's your will, save my family. Oh, somebody in here know they need somebody in their family saved. I'm sick of y'all stuck up selfish saints who can't get excited about what God can do for your family. But if there's a few of y'all in the room who believe that by the rest of this year, 2010, God got the power